Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So last week I did put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, which a bunch of you guys really seem to enjoy, as there was at least one method that all of you guys could grind out in that video and make tons of money. Now, some of the methods in that video have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version to that video. So as always, if this video does help you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so as I'm sure you guys are all aware by now, every single week I do like to cover the brand new time trials, which can earn you guys a very nice $50,000 in around 1 minute's time. So usually I will show you guys a very specific route to follow in order for you guys to beat the brand new time trial. Well, in actual fact, this week's brand new time trial for the first ever time is just purely based on luck. If you guys aren't aware, this week's time trial is called Down Chiliad, and it basically just requires you guys to drive from the top of Mount Chiliad all the way to the bottom. So hopefully you guys understand why I'm telling you there is no specific method of driving down an actual hill. So there's tons of different things that could happen. You could end up flipping your car, whacking into a tree. So what I thought I'd go ahead and do this week is something different and draw from you guys in the community to show how to beat this week's time trial. So I will be showing you guys 2 different runs of completing this brand new time trial. The first one, as you guys can see on screen, is in the scramjet, and then after that I'll show you guys gameplay of someone beating it in a motorbike. So as you guys could probably see by the gameplay in the background, the scramjet is a perfect car to actually do this week's time trial in, because obviously you can jump and you can boost in it, similar to how you guys can boost in the Vigilante, which is another car that I have seen a ton of people completing this time trial in, because you guys can just boost straight from the top and then just try and keep your balance along the pathway, and you guys should be able to complete this time trial very easily. By the way, I do want to give a massive shout out to FVPF as well as CeeLo McVexter for actually supplying me gameplay to show you guys of people completing it in different vehicles. However, if you guys are like me and you do prefer to do these time trials in motorbikes, then you can follow a more specific route rather than just getting a scramjet or a Vigilante and boosting it straight off the top. Like I said, it's probably much more funner to do it with a scramjet or a Vigilante, but if you guys do want a higher rate of completing it, then as you guys can see on screen, simply follow this route on either a Batty 801, a Hakuchu Drag, a Shatoro or a Gargoyle, and you should be able to beat this time trial with a fair few seconds to spare. It is worth mentioning, if you think you're not going to complete it on the run, all you have to do is hold down triangle on the PlayStation or Y on the Xbox, and it will respawn you right at the start of the time trial, so you don't have to wait hours driving all the way up the mountain again. And the final tip, as you guys can probably see by the gameplay, when you're catching major airtime, always pull your bike backwards so you guys can increase your speed and try and land it on your back wheel, as you will never bail when doing so. If you try and land on your front wheel, you guys will notice 9 times out of 10 your character will fall off his bike. So follow these tips and this route, and I'm pretty sure you guys will have a good chance of beating it. However, moving into the second best money making method that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of, and that is by making the most out of the double money and double RP promotion that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the brand new adversary mode Hunting Pack Remix. You guys can earn tons of money by playing this game mode, as there is actually no in-game countdown, so you guys can run the clock down as much as you want depending on whatever suits you guys best. Now, I have already put together a video fully breaking down what this game mode is all about, as well as giving you guys a few tips and tricks, so I will leave a link to that video down low, so I won't bother repeating myself, but instead what I will do is I'll quickly break down exactly how much you guys will earn depending on how long you guys play this game for, as well as how you guys can earn the round bonuses, which can make a massive difference to your final payout. By far the lowest payout, and the one that you guys definitely don't want to do, is try and finish the game in under 2 minutes. Because as you guys can see, if you're able to finish the game in under 2 minutes, you guys will only be receiving 5k for winning and 3k for losing. Whereas we just spent an extra minute and a half, so it went past the 4-minute mark, he would have received a very nice 8k, which would have been 16, and we would have received 8k. However, if we would have literally only spent an extra minute in the game, because that round was 5 minutes, so if we ended it between 6 and 8 minutes, he would have literally doubled his money up from 8k all the way up to 16k, as well as the losers earning a very nice 18k for literally just losing. So that is by far the biggest jump. You guys definitely never want to finish these games under 6 minutes, because you're practically only ever going to get a quarter or a half of what you should be earning for literally only a couple minutes of work. So if you guys are willing to push it literally only an extra minute, you can increase it again by another 4k. So you're not quite doubling it, but you are still increasing your payout quite nicely. So you're getting 20k if you guys are able to finish the game between 8 and 9 minutes. As soon as the 8-minute mark passes, however, we're under the 9-minute mark, and when we finish the game, we get a very nice 20k, as well as a very nice $10,000 for the losers, and that is literally just for losing the game. And like I did mention, I am glad I've been smashing this out, because the old school ways of adversary modes were the one literally just before this, with the best time highest payout you'd always earn is by pushing the games into overtime. So you did have to make them drag out for a bit. However, we no longer have to do this. All you guys have to do is make sure the 9-minute mark passes. So like I said, just make sure you guys go up to the 9-minute mark, and then you can put your foot on the acceleration and try and finish the game to earn the max payout. Now that is not only the way that you guys are going to be earning the max amount of money, you guys will also have potential to earn something called a winners round bonus. Now how you guys will earn this is by winning rounds back to back. So hopefully you appreciate me putting this graph together for you guys so it's very clear and you guys can see exactly how much you'll be earning. So if you guys were to win 2 rounds back to back on top of your initial payout, you'll be earning an insane 24k bonus. Now I put this graph together without double money. So as you guys know, for winning 1 round, you'd usually only get 13k. That's why it's 26k for 2 rounds, whereas we're earning 26k for 1 round. So where you guys can see 26,000 right now, that's more like 52,000 plus the double money of the 12k, which is 24, taking us up to 74k. And if you guys are able to win 3 rounds back to back, you're earning an extra 20k, and that's without double money and RP. Now that is, like I said, for winning rounds back to back. So when you sit back and be smart and think about it, you're much better off playing one big long game than rather playing 5 or 6 short games of only 1 or 2 rounds, because you won't be earning no bonuses during that. You might be able to earn the time bonus, but that's just practically it. Now one thing I do want to say is this brand new adversary mode does require a minimum of 4 players. Obviously, because it is a hunt and pack game mode, you guys will need 4 or more players. So if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, do be sure to leave a comment underneath this video with your gamer tag or your PSN, and you might be better off leaving whether or not you've got a mic, as I know certain players only like to play with other players who've got mics. You can also try leaving a comment with the time zone or region you guys play in, along with your gamer tag, just so you guys find more players in your region, so it's more than likely you'll all be on at the same time. However, coming in for the third and final best money making method, and that's by grinding out the vehicle warehouses, which are currently offering you guys a 50% boost on all the final sell missions. Now there is only one way that you guys should be grinding out the vehicle warehouses, and that's by only sourcing the high-end vehicles. Now I've seen a ton of guys getting confused on how you actually trick the game into giving you only high-end vehicles, so I'll break it down very quickly right now so all of you guys know exactly what you have to do. Now the biggest part that I've seen a ton of players getting confused about is that you need to have 32 cars in your warehouse. This is not the case. You do not have to have 32 cars in your warehouse. You only have to have 20. 10 standard and 10 mid-range cars. If you guys aren't aware, basically how import-export works is that there are 32 car models available for you guys to source. Each variation does come with a slight difference, so this could be a different plate, a different color scheme, etc. So in total there is 96 cars available, and if you guys have no duplicate cars in your warehouse, so no 2 cars of the same model, next time you guys try to source a vehicle, the game will give you guys a car of a model you don't have yet. So essentially what it boils down to, if you guys have 10 standard cars, 10 mid-range cars, each of which is a different model type, every single car that you guys go ahead and source after that will be a top-end car. Of course, all the way up until you guys have 12 different top-end cars. At that point, you guys will have a full warehouse. So remember, if you guys have one of each model already in your warehouse, or you've got any duplicate cars, the game will give you a random car that you don't own yet. And that can be a standard, mid, or top range car. So in short, all you guys want to do is get rid of any duplicates that you have in your warehouse, get 10 standard cars, 10 mid-range cars, and then every car that you guys source from here on in will be top range. So you guys can go ahead, sell these cars individually for 150k. Of course, you can do it in doubles, triples, or in a 4-man CEO team. So if you guys do prefer to grind this out solo, go ahead, get straight on your grind. But if you guys are looking to help each other out so you can sell in more bigger groups, do be sure to leave a comment underneath this video with your gamer tag or your PSN. I've got tons of active members, always up for helping each other out and stack money. And finally, I will say all of these final sell missions do have to be done in a public lobby. So I have already made a video showing you guys how you can get an empty public lobby by yourself so you don't get attacked by random online players. So I will leave a link to that video down low in the description. I'll also leave a link to a full import export money guide where I do go into full detail about these resupply missions, just in case you guys do want a few tips and tricks on how you can fill up your warehouse in the quickest period of time. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. The top 3 best ways to make money right now in GTA 5 online. Like I said, if you guys are looking for some other players to help you guys grind out any of these methods, do be sure to leave a comment down below or join one of my GTA 5 crews. I will leave a link to all 5 of them down low. And if this video has helped you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.